everyone. I'm Lisa Byington, back here taking over the desk tonight, helping out with a show that we used to look forward to every Friday night.
And I'm Audrey. I interned for Lisa and Uncle Fred before I too moved to the 6 Sports staff, and I had an absolute blast working on this show.
So the reason why we're here is because, as you know, Fred Heumann isn't always ready for the show, so we're kind of in stall mode. He's got to get that clean shirt and straighten that tie.
Fix his tie, exactly. Yeah, so we thought we would welcome you to the 5th quarter as we all continue to celebrate this 25 years of this show.
It was a great show. It still is a great show. The 5th quarter is up next. That is if Fred is ready. Do you think he's ready?
Yeah, we should go check on him.
Oh, yeah, Fred?
Let's see.
Take it away.
6 Sports. This is the 25th anniversary season of the Dean Trailways 5th quarter.
Look at my former co-workers. Of course I'm ready and raring to go, and my tie's straight, my shirt's clean. Lisa Byington and Audrey Dahlgren, how come I can't pronounce that name? Both back in town will help us with the show tonight, just like the old days, so stay tuned for that. I'm Fred Heumann, always have been. Welcome to our show in week 8 of the high school football season. We have conference titles being decided in just one more week of the regular season after tonight, and then we're talking playoffs. And look at this, my former partner, Lisa Byington, joining me on the set for my first segment. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Fred.
Where do you work now? I forget. Big Ten Network.
Anywhere who will pair me, yeah.
What are you doing in town?
I'm in town because, you know, I watch this show on my phone with the app, and I say, you know what, Fred needs help with his tie. He needs to get his hair straightened, so I thought I would come live and in person and help you out.
I haven't found that yet.
To get those.
All right, this is the Midnight Madness video in. You used to suggest this to show the early Midnight Madness.
Absolutely.
So why don't you just go ahead?
Midnight Madness. It's a tradition. I don't know if we're going to see Tom Izzo dropping from the rafters.
Not on this one.
Right? Michigan State Midnight Madness. There's the women's team. They got a lot of expectations, though, Fred. But Ohio State, Maryland's going to be pretty good this year.
Oh, of course.
Look at Susie Merchant's donning the leather tonight. How about that?
Hot.
A little tum-tum action.
That was tum-tum.
I did. Cool. You know, it's like old times. And there's Tom Izzo coming out in the sweatpants.
You must work for the Big Ten Network.
I do.
All right, very nicely done, Lisa. We'll have more of that later in the show. Why don't you stick around? You always used to do the big game, right?
I did.
Well, Jay Sarkar is our big game guy now. So you stick around. I'm going to ask you to narrate a game or two, all right?
I think I can do that.
Can you handle that?
I think I can.
You nervous?
No, but I heard you shot one of our games, though, so I'm nervous about that. Yeah.
Jay was at the showdown tonight, the CAAC Blue. Hi, Jay Bird.
Hi, Fred. Lisa, welcome back. I'm going to try to not mess this up with you here in person, but I love this time of year. As the temperature gets lower, the stakes get higher. And over at East Lansing, we had the Comets of Grand Ledge facing the upset-minded Trojans. With a win, EL could take a share of the CAAC Blue title. Hey, look, it's 5th quarter friend Steve Finnemore tossing out our 5th quarter mini basketballs to the Trojan student section. First quarter, Nolan Bird, he's going to drop back to pass. Looking, he's going for Dominic Guzman, who gets 1 foot just inside the line for a touchdown. 7-0 Grand Ledge in the first. Late first, GL up by 14. Trojans line up in the Wildcat, and Darian Holbrook, the sophomore, gets the direct snap into the end zone for the score. Trojans down only 7, but the Comets, they love that ground and pound attack. Jacob Umholtz from a short distance makes it 21-7 Grand Ledge going into half. Fourth quarter, East Lansing down 31-21. Hunter Helmick drops back to pass. He skies it to none other than Darian Holbrook, who is coming right at you. Holbrook getting swifty here en route to a 62-yard touchdown pass. Trojans down only 3, but Grand Ledge would burn out the clock and takes a knee with $1:15 remaining to ice the game and lock up the CAAC Blue. Hey, Matt Bird, how's your blood pressure? Battle all the way through, but CAAC Blue champions again. How's it feel?
It feels great. You know, it's really humbling because this conference is filled with so much talent and so many great coaches, and the fact that, you know, we could put it together and have the ball bounce our way this year, that our kids could get this is pretty special for us and special for the kids, special for their parents, great for the community.
All right, to the annual city battle and CAAC Blue matchup between Everett and Sexton. Sexton running back Cody Blankenberg. He's had an incredible season, keeps it up tonight. Second play from scrimmage, Blankenberg takes the handoff and no one can catch him. He's into the end zone. Big Reds take a 6-0 lead. Second quarter now, Sexton up 12-0, and it's going to be Isaiah Clark taking the handoff here for the Vikings. He's going to punch that one in to cut it, the deficit to only 12-7. Sexton would bounce back, though. Quarterback Jackson Barnes fakes the reverse and throws a perfect ball to Neil Prince. Sexton takes this one 18-7 over Everett. The Big Reds feel that much closer to a playoff berth.
You know, I thought we played hard. We knew it was going to be a tough game. We knew Everett being cross city rivalry, it was going to be a tough game. and I thought our kids played hard, and my hat off to Coach Carruthers and his coaches and his players. I thought they really played hard and played tough.
All right, we have another game to talk about in the CAAC Blues. So at least I've had a cold and a raspy voice.
I'm sorry, Fred.
Yeah. So if you
don't breathe on me.
I won't. Just why are you so far from me?
Because you're
closer.
sick.
No. Just like old times. You want to do a game for me?
Yeah, you know, I'd love to. Hey, the scripts are on time. That never happened when I worked.
Oh, stop it.
See
Just
if they're
do
accurate,
your game.
right? We got winless Lansing Eastern, I guess, traveling to Okemos. The 1-6 Chieftains had a little tough luck season, but the Chiefs go up the gut here. And who is that? That's Alex Luo, 21-zip. Okemos is up big there. The Chiefs back on offense. This time it's quarterback Dominique Clerkley rolling out, looking to the end zone, into the corner to find Patrick Nugent for the other touchdown. And then there's one more for Okemos. The nicest one of all, Fred. You ready for this one? Look at the moves by the senior running back, Dallas Williams. If you're going to be a running back, your name should be Dallas Williams, not to be confused with Dallas Clark, who's actually not a running back. 32 yards out, the Chieftains get the shutout, 34-0.
Very good. I wrote that, Lisa. You did well. Coach John Navarra and the Portland Raiders looking to stay undefeated, hosting Olivet. We pick things up in the second half. 4th down for the Raiders, and running back Logan Lefke takes it up the middle, picks up the first down. Then a few plays later, Lefke gets the handoff. Inside, cuts outside, takes the hit, finds the end zone. Raiders up big. Despite the big deficit, Olivet would not quit. Quarterback Bradley Sinclair pumps here, then fires deep down where Matt Husan comes. Is it Husan? Comes down with it. Or is it Hudson? Husan, I believe. Then Freddie Fuentes, never been a bad guy named Freddie, takes the handoff, makes a couple of Raiders miss, dives into the end zone, but Portland wins the game 34-6. All right, Lisa, people are tired of hearing from me. You did so well in that other game. You want to
give me another chance?
You want to do another one?
This is the one that you shot, though. You actually took
I shot this game. Now, back in the day, you used to tease my shooting.
Well,
I better now. So none of that, because nobody cares.
We can actually see the players now.
Just do the game. Okay. Hazlitt and Williamston.
Hazlitt and Williamston. Here we go. Hey, it's Audrey Dahlgren.
Hey.
She won up to me. I didn't go to a high school football game.
No, you didn't.
No, that was nice of Audrey to do that. Williamston. We're going to start out with Luke Ezzo. The field goal. Oh, no, wait. We're going to start with the field goal attempt. It's Luke Ezzo, not Izzo. Okay, that's 46 yards out. That's a record, Fred.
School record. 30-year-old record.
45 yards out. That stood for 30 years. And how about the artsy shot by you?
Yeah, the moon.
The full moon setting up this touchdown pass. It's Jackson Pollock to Cy Barnett. Another great name, the transfer from Charlotte. The touchdown from Willie in a 20-10 lead. And then later Pollock back to throw again to guess who? Cy Barnett. Pulls it in, breaks the tackle, 76-yard strike. Barnett had 246 yards receiving, and Fred only got, what, 50 yards in blurry.
See that shooting?
That was good. That was actually some
Everything was in
work.
focus.
Good job, my friend.
Thanks. Thanks for coming by.
You're welcome. It's been fun.
Want to just stick with us? You want to go back to the Big Ten Network?
I'll stick with you for the show, through the end of the show. How's that?
All right. How about taking us to the break?
We can do that.
Do that.
Absolutely. We still got more football here to come. Among the games coming up next, a wild one in the South. Unbeaten Grass Lake at Michigan Center. And this one came down to a walk-off field goal. What a finish. We'll have it next on the 5th quarter.
Welcome back. Let's talk CMAC football. The conference title has been split between Fowler and Paloma Westphalia for a number of years now. The two winningest teams in conference history met tonight, and Fowler to settle things on the gridiron. The Pirates looking to remain undefeated, and they were certainly off to a hot start. Ryan Smith here launching the deep ball, and that is going to be Mason Schneider catching that one for the first down. And then to finish the drive, you know his name by now, Jared Smith plowing his way through defenders into the end zone. That would make it 28-0 Paloma Westphalia, and he was not done yet, folks. Watch this one. The Smith duo striking again here with Ryan handing off to Jared Pell to the metal, mashing that turbo button, taking it all the way home. Jared Smith for another Pirate touchdown, and then it would be Ryan Smith saying, hey, you're not the only Smith that can score, because on this QB keeper, takes it up the gut and guns it in. The Smith boys eating their Wheaties this morning. PW with its 8th consecutive unbeaten win, 42-0, the final.
Coach, you're 8-0. Does it ever get old?
Never gets old winning football games. You know, we came over here tonight, good football team. Jumped on them early, so I'm proud of the way we came out, and I'm proud of the way we executed. Had some penalties, but we got to clean that stuff up.
Over to Lakewood, where the Vikings played host to the Charlotte Orioles. We're going to start with the opening drive of the game for Lakewood. When running back Noah Caudy takes the handoff, he breaks off a big gainer into Charlotte territory, and this would lead to a Kyle Willett keeper up the middle, but was he in? There would be some discussion, but afterwards the refs would go forward and rule that one a touchdown for the Vikings. Lakewood would decide to go for two. Caudy takes the pitch from Willett, breaks the tackle, finds the end zone. Lakewood leading 8-0. After a couple of empty possessions for both teams, Willett extending the Viking lead. Another keeper for himself for the score. Charlotte would make a valiant comeback attempt, but Lakewood holds on to win a thriller, 38-36.
All right, Jay, let's go back to the CMAC. Bath and Langsberg at the Berg. Bath, a much better team. First quarter, no score. Bath the ball. Max Terabashi fires the ball. Sam Weiler in the end zone. Dives. Does he have it? Yes, sir. Touchdown, Bath. Langsberg comes back. Nick Putnam, the quarterback, with the ball, looks for somebody in trouble, throws it up. Jordan Jones gets it in the end zone. Putnam, 3 touchdown passes tonight, 311 yards. Langsberg down 11 after 3 quarters, wins it 29-25. Hey, look who's joined me on the 5th quarter set, my old buddy Audrey Dahlgren. It must be old crony night.
I know, we're all back.
We saw you at a game tonight.
I was at Hazlitt Williamston. My sister goes there.
Oh, I see. To Hazlitt.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, you're working now at KSDK in St. Louis. Mm-hmm. Back in town just for homecoming?
Homecoming, family, to see you, of course.
No, that's so sweet. I could cry.
Oh, don't do that.
Lisa did such a good job of doing games. Oh. Now, you were an intern for us, graduated to do this. You want to do a game?
Yeah, love to do a game.
How about DeWitt hosting Menominee?
Yeah, Rob Zimmerman, let's go. All right,
yeah. Look at the student section out in full force at DeWitt High School tonight. Middle of the first quarter, Panthers quarterback Will Nagel with a beauty connects with J.D. Ross, and he's in the end zone just like that. Panthers up 7-zip. Well, 2 minutes later, Nagel with the give and go to Ross, and he's off to the races. Takes this one all the way. That's a touchdown for the Panthers. Touchdown number 2 for Ross as well. Well, 3 minutes later, Nagel looks far down the field, and Alan Smith, he's there for the catch. Touchdown Panthers again. They roll over a good Menominee team, 48-14. DeWitt is now 7-1.
Hey, go ahead and do Michigan Center, too.
All right, we'll do that. Next up, the Cardinals looking to play spoiler against Grass Lake, who came into this one undefeated, tied at 14 in the 4th, but not for long as Jacob Nichols finds Trevor Lehman, and he is off to the races. Fred, nobody's going to catch him. You think you could catch him?
No.
No? You don't think so? All right. The Cardinals go back on top 21-14. Grass Lake looking to answer, and Jonathan Luchka scrambles, finds his man wide open. What a throw and a catch. Jared Henry in the end zone for the touchdown. Warriors go for 2 as Luke Coppernoll plows his way in. Grass Lake up 22-21 with just over 2 minutes left. But here, this one ends in a thriller. Final seconds. Michigan Center with a chance to win on the leg of Brian Williams. What a kick. It is good. The Cardinals pull off the upset, knocking off Grass Lake 24-22, keeping their playoff hopes alive.
Just resilient. We've, we continually preach finishing a game, and honestly, we've had a couple opportunities this season, and we just we didn't play full 48 minutes. So for this to happen tonight, we knew how big it was. Hopefully, it gets us an opportunity now with the playoffs next week. But we're pretty excited. It's big for us.
All right, quickly to Corunna, where the Cavaliers were hosting Fowlerville. 3rd quarter, Fowlerville up by 4, and the Glads with the ball. Corunna's 1-yard line. Quarterback Nick Semke with the keeper runs it around for the touchdown. Now move way up to the 4th quarter. Fowlerville up 23-9. Again with the ball. Semke fires this one. Cameron Brigham connects. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. Corunna's Jared Fatal passes to the end zone later. David DeMont is there, catches the ball, but takes it right into our cameraman. Fowlerville wins 30-15. They make the playoffs. How about that? All right, Audrey, you did well.
Thanks.
One mistake.
Yeah.
You said Grass Lake had their record. What did I always teach you? Grass Lake is its.
Right.
Warriors are our. Michigan State is
there.
Its. Spartans
there.
Thank you.
Still
nice
working
to see
on
you.
that. Nice to see
we
you.
got to do some Midnight Madness when we get back.
Okay.
Thanks, Audrey. No longer Midnight Madness. They call it MSU Madness because they start long before midnight. And these are pictures just in from the Breslin Center. The Spartans coming out, and I understand they did a little dancing. That's Gavin Schillen. Shake it, Gavin. How about that? We're going to see Tom Izzo's entrance before we say goodnight. He shakes like Uncle Fred does. Huh? That a baby. There's Izzo in his Hall of Fame jacket, looking dapper, addressing the crowd. All right, that's madness. We got a little basketball on.
Yeah, we're getting towards that time of year. But
you like
first,
my old Cohorts, huh?
I do. I wish
you
they still
just
worked with
met
us.
them tonight, right?
Pretty much.
Ladies, thanks.
It's like Fred's Angels and Jay.
Oh,
Thanks for coming by. Say good night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Good night, everybody.